Hello, this is Mary and Charlene with It's Just Life. Today's subject is going to be about should you feel guilty about not keeping your grandkids?
That's a pretty hot topic.
I know.
That's a pretty hot topic because we both are grandmas.
Right.
So that comes up not all the time, but sometimes. But should you really feel guilty
About not keeping your grandkids.
about not keeping your grandkids?
I don't. I keep them. I keep my grandkids and stuff, but sometimes their parents want to trying to lay a guilt trip on you when you don't want to keep them and stuff. That first and foremost, I kept my children. Yes, my mama kept my kids and stuff, but these days it seems like they are their parents. We're the grandmother. But sometimes the kids be acting like if you don't keep them, they want to bring them over and you don't want to keep them and stuff. They be saying stuff like, I've been told that you don't act like no grandmama and stuff. Y'all be running the streets and stuff. Y'all be running the streets and stuff like that. You don't act like no grandmother. And I've been told that my mom kept my kids. I was told that by my kids. My mom kept us. I remember this and that, and you know what I told them? I told my kids, that's my mama, and that's me. This is me. We are not alike. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That was her, and she kept y'all and stuff like that. We are two different persons. That's my mom, and that's me, and this is me. We are two different people. Yes, I know what my mom did. She kept them alive and stuff. She did it because she wanted to. Sometimes I don't feel the best all the time to be keeping the grands just like they want you to do all the time. But I can see I don't have a problem with keeping my grands if my daughter is going to work. Because I only got two grandkids. They twin. And those are for my daughter. But I don't have a problem with if their mom and dad is working. But I'm not going to keep no children for them to lollygag. No. But they be trying to lay a guilt trip on you if you don't keep them. Oh, they want to stay and grandma don't want to keep y'all. Blase. No, I'm not going to keep them. I got my own life. Just because I'm a grandmama, that don't mean I shut down. I got my life to live just like they live. They grown. They up out of my house. Thank God. And I love my grandchildren. Truly, I do. But my life that don't revolve around my grandkid 24/7. But my daughters think so sometimes.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well, that's a lot of good points. But, yeah, I'm also a grandmother. So, I keep my grandkids. And I love my grandkids. We both love our grandkids. And sometimes I do feel guilty if I can't keep them.
Well, I don't. Because I done did my share. And I'm still doing it. I just had my grandkids about 2-3 days. I let my daughter work at night, and she, I understand she had to get her sleep and stuff during the day and stuff, and that the kids can be, tough, and she works at night, and she trying to get sleep in the daytime.
Yeah.
I understand that totally. But, hey, when I know that you're not at work, y'all are not at work,
Yeah.
take the kids wherever. Take them with you. What you got to do that you can't involve with the kids and stuff. I understand that everybody as a couple want time alone without, the kids involved. I understand that. Truly, I do. But don't make this thing a regular, hey, every weekend because grandma got her life too, baby. No. Yeah. I don't feel guilty. I don't. Because I do my part as a grandma and stuff I've been told. that you leave us with your mom and they're like, well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. But me and my mom is two different persons. Annie Ruth is Annie Ruth and Charlene is Charlene, okay?
Okay, I understand. Yeah, yeah, but you know, and then I was blessed because my mom and my family was there for for my children. So you know, I try and take up some of the responsibility and help, you know, out with my grandkids. But you're right, I agree. You know, life don't stop just because your grandkids come around. It's just like it's a plus, you know,
Right.
in your life. So I do agree to what you're saying, and you know, we do. I think we do our part, you know, as far as helping out with the kids, and
Right.
and they enjoy being around us, and yeah.
They is a joy. They are joy to be around. But then also, but still, like I said, just because we grandmoms, our whole life just don't revolve around our grandkids.
That's true.
Just like their mom and dad life don't. You know, every time, you got to have that space.
Yeah, you do.
And do whatever.
Yeah, yeah, and that's true. You know, I got the understanding too, just like you. You know,
Right.
they want to have some time, also, and then but there's a time for them to be with us, and then there's a time for them to be with them.
Right.
So yeah, but and it ain't like back in the day where the grandmamas didn't have to work or didn't work.
Right.
And because in these days and time you working just like the parents working.
Right.
You
right.
getting up, you going to work just like your grandkids' parents, are getting up and going to work. So there's a difference there also.
Right. Up until lately here, or right before school, before school started, I was up with my grandkids, early up in the morning, like at about 5, 6 in the morning, I'm up with my grandkid getting them ready for school and stuff because my daughter and them be at work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She be at work and she wouldn't get home till about 8 something in the morning and stuff. So but of course they was in the house with me. But now that my daughter there no longer, she has her own place. My son has his own place and stuff like that. So, hey, don't tell them no guilt trip,
Yeah, that's true.
Just because grandma don't want to keep them, because like I say, you don't know what's going on in grandma life. Now y'all grown, you got your own kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's a plus if I keep them,
Yeah.
That's a plus for them because I don't have
Yeah,
to.
it's not mandatory.
It's not mandatory.
Like you have to keep them.
Like I have to keep them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I have others that I'm taking care of. My little niece and my nephew.
Right.
And stuff.
Yeah.
I've been just about taking care of kids all my life, other than my own 2 children, which they are grown now and stuff. But I have taken care of other children's little children. My little niece and nephew, ever since they were 2, one was 2, and one was like 9 months old.
Right.
And stuff. So I'm not a hard-hearted person. And stuff, like I said, I love them. I love my little nieces and nephew. I love my grandkids and stuff. But hey, there'll come a time I got to take time out for me.
Yeah, and then the older you get, you just don't
feel like you don't have that energy.
You just don't have that same energy, that same get up and go.
No.
So, it matters the older you get.
A lot of things have happened since that time, too. Because, last year, almost about around September, I was in an accident. So, stuff don't be working the same way it used to work.
Right, yeah.
So it's kind of slows you down, and that's a lot to do, too. I don't feel like it this day and stuff. My back and stuff might be hurting and stuff.
True.
The older you get cramps and crinkles.
You do. You do. You wore out.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Done.
Right.
Yeah. 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 But, these days and times, you got young grandmothers. You got 30-year-old grandmothers.
I know.
And, very, very young grandmothers. Not like when I was coming up, where you could look at somebody and you would know that they was a grandmother.
Right.
So, again, we out here working along with the parents of our grandchildren. But we just have to love on them, when we get a chance to love on them. And, that's what we're here for. And we do that.
We love them because they are joy.
Yeah.
Trust and believe they are joy.
Yeah.
To have.
Yeah, they are joy to have, to see them coming and calling and wanting to come.
Right.
And all that. So that's a good thing. Yeah. So we just wanted to talk about that a little bit tonight. But we also want to remind you guys that on Monday, we will be going live because I will be doing my mammogram. And Charlene is going to be coming along with me for support.
And I will also be filming. Yeah,
she's going to be doing the filming on that particular day. So we want y'all to join us on Monday while we go live. And that's a very important thing that'll be going on Monday. And so we just want you guys to be a part of what's happening because it's just life. That's part of our living, getting our checkups and doing things like that.
Right.
And I had a question posed to me on Friday, right before I came home. An associate asked me something, and I told him, I said, well, you know what? I said, we talking about a lot of things on this show that we've been doing, me and my cousin. I said, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk with her about it and see what she says. So we're going to do something real brief, and I'm just now bringing it to Charlene to see what her response is, so that if it's somewhat kind of like what I'm thinking, then I'll take it back to the person that asked me about it and try and help her out a little bit. So this is the situation. So she has a baby's father, and then she's got a new boyfriend. And she want her, the baby's father now needs somewhere to stay. So he asked her, could he come and live with her and her new boyfriend? Now, wait a minute. So everybody gets along. She still gets along with the baby daddy. And the baby daddy is okay with the new boyfriend. So the question is, she would like to know, should she allow the baby's daddy to come and stay with them? Now, this is real, y'all. This is life. This is a real life situation. So I'm asking Charlene right now, if you were the female, what would you do?
Well, I had time to think it over. I would let him come and stay.
You would let him come and stay? Mm-hmm. So you think you
long as they getting along, if they got a good dog, it seems like all three got a good relationship.
They got a good relationship.
So I don't see anything wrong with it.
You don't think you would?
No, I don't have no problem whatsoever with, if I was that person with myself. I know myself. So I wouldn't have no problem. As long as the two fellows getting along, then fine. It's good. So we got that relationship.
So you would be okay?
I would be okay with it.
So even if he decided to bring over, because she might throw this at me, I don't know. So can he bring somebody over too? Would you be okay seeing another female with this dude that you used to be with? You'd be okay with that too?
Sure, because I look at it as being over with. It's over, it's over. Okay. We are friends.
Okay.
He's my baby's father. And so that's what it is. It's over. That relationship is over. It have nothing to do with the new one. So I wouldn't have no problem at all.
Okay.
I would think it would work especially more better, seeing that he would bring his female friend over there. There wouldn't be no trust, no trust issue between neither of us.
Okay.
If anything, if the situation arises that my new friend would think, but no, because I wouldn't have no.
You
issue.
ain't trying to sneak in there in the middle of the night back to your baby daddy?
No, because I'm in a new relationship and that's what it is. So I trust myself.
You would trust yourself?
Yes.
And you think that your new friend would trust You.
And I said,
Okay.
he's fine. I'm just playing. No.
Yeah. But this is real, y'all. This is just a question that was posed to me. And I told the person, I said, look, let me just put it out there to Charlene and see what she thinks. Because I think I would be okay with it. I think I could deal with it, you know. But it couldn't be.
Just don't walk naked in front of me.
But you know, you
I
said,
can deal with it.
but some of this stuff you said, you know what I mean? And then, hey, I don't know. You don't know what might
Been
happen.
there, done that. I can deal with it. You know.
So you've been there and done that.
I mean, I'm just saying, been there. I'm not saying that I had 2 guys in the house living with, but I had a sort of similar situation with my ex-husband and my new friend at the time.
Yeah, but it wasn't this particular setup.
It wasn't like that, but
Okay, but it was
sort of similar because I was divorced, but their ex-husband asked to come back to stay with me for 3 months, for a little while.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Right.
I remember, and
Right.
and go ahead.
And my new boyfriend was pissed about it. You know.
And
he
I
was
told
upset.
her that he had a right to be
Yeah.
because the ex was out. So when he wanted to come back just
For 3 months.
for 3 months, no. That was crazy to me.
So
I felt sorry for the new one.
So, yeah, that was wrong. As I look back over and think, it was really, really wrong.
Yeah, because you ex and you done.
Right.
So
that's why I say, yeah, I wouldn't have no problem because I know where my mind is at. If the situation with me and stuff, I wouldn't have a problem with it because I know, okay, I done grew from what I was back then, the situation there. So what I would tell her, I wouldn't have no problem with the ex, the baby father coming in, especially if the baby father and my friend got a good relationship. They cool. So hey,
yeah.
and sure he can bring. Why would I feel some type of way? He want to bring his female friend over there. I ain't got no feelings for you.
But you know what?
Yes, I have feelings for you as far as you being my baby's father. That's the only thing, but the
you know
other
what?
feelings.
As far as bringing a female up in there,
Why not? That's not
no.
right. He had to have.
Nope. Then he would have to go to her house. So now,
Well, maybe she don't have a house either.
Well, they wouldn't be up in there.
That's not right.
Now, I would accommodate him for a little while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But to bring a female up in there too, nope.
And his own private room.
Oh heck no, that ain't gonna happen.
That's not right. That's not. That's
Because
not right.
the reason I'm saying that is because he's already we're already allowing him to be there, but then just to have someone over and in your room, to me that's going, a little above.
Not
if
really.
you got to do all of that, then you need to be somewhere on your own.
No.
That's how
I'm
I
just
feel.
saying.
That's just me.
He want to have not to say stay there, but just have a female.
She ain't finna come
visitor.
over.
Well, I don't feel like that.
Yeah. No, I just couldn't. Because I'll be like, look, dude, you need to get yourself together, and then y'all can go somewhere and do what you do. But I'm already letting you come up in here. And then on top of that, you fixing to have somebody up in my room? Oh, no.
Wow.
That's just how I feel. But then, she didn't go that far as, with the female.
I know.
But she just went as far as just, posing the question. So I thought that I would bring it to Charlene because that's life. Things happen.
It does.
And people.
Every day.
And then, people might run into a situation where they do need, help. And then, we got to figure out, should we, or should we not? So we all different. But that is real. So when I do see her again, I will let her know what we thought, as long as, everyone can trust everyone.
Everyone.
Because trust is a big thing.
Yeah. Very big.
A big thing. And then I guess too you would look at the reason that they're not together now too.
Right.
If they
So you would definitely take that into consideration.
Yeah. So if they ended on a pretty good note, then you want to look at all that stuff. So, we try and help people too.
Right.
So, if you guys got any kind of questions, then, we don't throw out any names.
Right.
You just Mr. or Miss, and then, we just kind of talk it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we try to keep everything private as possible.
Right.
We don't want to blurt people's name and put them on the spot. We're not trying to go that route.
No, we're just trying to live. We're just trying to enjoy life.
And we just being real. We enjoying life and trying to deal with everyday life.
Exactly.
That's what our talk show is about.
That's it. That's all. It's just life.
Right.
So we just trying to look at life situations. Again, this was presented to me, and just topics that people we think would be interested in. So that's what we're trying to bring to you.
So if anyone out there have a topic that they would like to talk about, just email us. Send us an email and let us know.
Exactly. And also, we are on YouTube, so we need you to subscribe and share on Facebook. And again, it's just life, and we're glad to be in it.
If you keep living, you're gonna deal with life. Sometimes life can be up and down.
Right.
It's just life.
Right. Okay. Is that it for tonight, Charlene?
Yeah, that's it for tonight.
Okay. So, folks, we'll be seeing you later, and we'll see you Monday live. Make sure that you join us, okay?
Okay. Thank you, people.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Bye-bye.